part one of exposing PSA secrets that they do not want you to know. In this video right here, this guy submitted 13 Ancient Mew promos and didn't get a 10 on any single one. Why is this? PSA instructs their graders when they are grading to compare cards to the ones that they are receiving with the rest of the submission. So if you submit multiple of the same copy of one card, they will compare it to the other ones and pick the one that looks the best to give a 10. So if you're submitting multiple of the same copy, it severely reduces your gem rate. The exploit to get around this is super simple, and PSA does not want you to know this. All you do is put a PSA 1 contender first, and then the card you're trying to get a 10 on afterward. The technique that I'm using here is called the anchoring effect. Essentially what it is, it's where someone placed way too much bias on the first piece of information that they're given and then uses that to make later decisions on future things that they receive inputs on. This is why by submitting a PSA 1 card first, you're anchoring the PSA grader so then when they see later cards, they look much better and are more likely to give you 10s or higher grades on whatever cards you're shooting for. I began to test this theory after I found out more about what PSA instructs its graders to do, and I submitted a bunch of PSA 1s, as you can see, and then a couple cards that had previously gotten PSA 5 and a PSA 6 because of dimples on them. I cracked the slabs and resubmitted them with my ones, and both of them got PSA 8s because of how I framed the grader. Because PSA graders are human, psychology tricks like this work on them. Just like if a grader has a bad day, they might give your card a poorer grade than it deserves, or if they have a good day, they might give a bad card in better grade than it deserves. The same thing works for this framing technique. So next time you have a big submission for a card that is worth thousands of dollars more in a 9 versus a 10, try throwing in a PSA 1 contender before it, and I guarantee your gem rate will go up. I hope this video was helpful, and please let me know if you guys try this in the comments.